Hello, everybody. It's Minimark, and I'm here in a modern daily event. For those of you who watched my last draft, you saw some Storm. So now you get to see more Storm. My opponent kindly mulliganed to 5 to help me out a lot, considering I have yet to win online in a video for you guys with this deck. It's a pretty standard Storm deck. It's based on some of the decks from a couple years ago that were oh, just Burn. Okay, so I'm playing against Burn, which is good because it doesn't interact, and he also mulliganed a bunch. So that makes me think I have a pretty decent shot here. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna pay the 2, play out an Ascension and pass, and then I can go like Desperate Ravings next turn to try to hit a land. I can Manamorphose if I need to. Oh, well that's terrible for me. That's my whole deck. I just can't win now. I can't win now, can I? Well, that's not fun. Um, I mean, I can try still, but I don't think I can win unless I hit really, really well. I think I have to go Manamorphose here, though, and try to hit a land. And if I don't, I can then Desperate Ravings. Like, if I have to hit a Grape Shot and then just use it to just kill the Eidolon. We'll go a red and a blue, because I don't know what we're going to hit. Another Manamorphose? Ugh. I mean, I'm going to do it. I really want to hit a land or something. It is a land. I can go Ravings here. But I think I'm going to play the land first and then go Ravings. Because I don't think I'm going off this turn. I'll probably just go off next turn. It's a land? Do we want a land? Not really. So we get a probe, probe. Okay. So next turn I can go ritual, ritual, probe twice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then I have to hit a grape shot at that point. Alright, so I basically have to hit a grape shot next turn off of the probe or I lose. Or though actually he's gonna do a bunch of damage to me here with the burn. Yeah. I don't think we're winning this game. Unless I draw a grape shot, in which case I'll just go ritual grape shot. But at that point I probably still lose. But I can go off next turn if I just draw a grape shot. Because I'll have Ascension online. I'll be drawing a bunch of cards. And if he doesn't play a land, so this is bump in the night. Okay. So if he doesn't have a burn spell right now for some reason, no, I just lose. Because if I go ritual Manamorphose, I just lose. Okay, so then no, I'm out. Man, that is so annoying. If he didn't play that, this is like a really good matchup for me. But he played the Eidolon. God. Yeah, that's just game. Because if I go, like I could totally win this turn. I go Ritual to turn on Pyromancer. I go Ritual to make infinite mana. I then Probe to draw some cards. I can then Ravings to draw some more cards. Then I pass in Flames. I get Manamorphose and Probes, and I'm just drawing infinite cards. Like I could totally go off this turn, but I needed um, to hit the Grape Shot or something to kill the Eidolon. So, all right, just gonna concede. Because the only way I would be able to survive is somehow if I had enough mana to pass in Flames, and I had one in the graveyard already. Because that's the only way I don't trigger this twice. So I'm going to concede. God, that's annoying. All right. Blood Moons are useless against him. Like Echoing Truth's not that good either. Like, do I just bring in bolts for the Eidolon, and then I guess maybe a Pyroclasm, just so I have 5 outs to it? I feel like that's the only way that we're gonna win, is if we can make sure that we don't lose to that. Um, yeah, let's just bring in the bolts and the Pyro. It's a pretty solid Nambo with the Electromancer, but I kind of need it. Um, I like the Graveyard package. What don't I like against this guy? I mean, the Probes are just 1 blue cantrip, and I need all the draw power that I have. If I'm not worried about him interrupting me, I guess I only need the 1 Grape Shot. But I guess Grape Shot's also an out, because I can just use 2 spells. I can go like Ritual Grape Shot on turn 3 or whatever. I guess it's just the Graveyard package. Like, I don't like the idea of doing it, but... because it's, like, really good, but... at the same time, I just need to not lose to the Eidolon. Because it does just hose my deck. Alright, we'll try this. This is a good matchup if we don't run into that. And I will play first. 1 land. I mean, this is a really great hand. I mean, there's no doubt about that, but I only have the 1 land, so I kind of have to mulligan. Into no land. Come on, deck. There we go. Better than nothing. At least we get to scry here. Not a land, so it has to go on the bottom. As important as Manamorphose is in my deck, God, this is just not good. Oh, God. Goblin Guide. That's actually pretty good, because I need land. So hopefully he'll give me one. Goblin Electromancer. Well, that's not a good draw. I mean, I am definitely thought scouring here, just to try to hit something that is a land. Probably should have done it during my upkeep, because I knew I was drawing a non-land, and I would have milled away Electromancer an island and you're in Serum Visions instead, which would have dug me deeper, but yeah. I mean, there's always the possibility of the Goblin Guide helping me out, but not probe. So I guess I get the cantrip. Good. Alright. Land, please. Off of this. I'm going to pay the life for it because I really need to hit the land this turn. Hopefully untap so I can Pyroclasm those away. This is costing me 4 life though. God. But he's going to hit me again, so I kind of need it. This is so bad. Good. So it's just all gas. But it does tell me not to play out my Goblin Electromancer ever. Because he can just Searing Blood it. I have to wait for him to tap out to play it. Although I might not have that luxury. And then he has Shard Volley, Rift Bolt, Lightning Bolt, and Hellspark Elemental. So it's all gas. And I have none. So I think I'm just dead next turn. Because he has so much burn in his hand. Like you can just go Hellspark Elemental swing here and I'm basically dead. God. Alright, suspend Rift Bolt, bump me. I go to 5. I play Probe, hit an island or a mountain, Pyroclasm, die on upkeep, so yeah, I'm just dead. Like, this was a really good hand, too, if I had just hit any land. Like, if I didn't Thought Scour, or this card was on top or something. God. Alright, well, that's game. So, that was round 1. We had a really good matchup against this deck, but he had the Eidolon out both games. Game 1, it mattered a lot because it prevented us from going off. We would have won that game otherwise. We just didn't have a way of dealing with it. And then in this game, we had a issue where we had 1 land in our opening hand, and I said, no, that's not good enough. On the draw, I would be iffy about it, but on the play, I was like, no, I can't afford it, just in case. Especially against Burn, with it being a shock, I wanted to enter the battlefield tapped and not have to, like, because 2 damage could be the make or break point. And then, thanks for what? Conceding? I don't understand why he's thanking me. But, yeah. But, yeah. Stupid sick Eidolon. But yeah, so I don't know. Then the second, we mulled the 6, we didn't have any land, and then mulled the 5, we had 1. It was a scry land. I figured this could get us there. I bottomed a Manamorphose, and then we didn't have a second land in the top. We had 1 other land that I mulled, or I threw out in like the top 5 or 6 cards of our deck, so yeah. Oh well. Thank you guys for watching anyways, and hopefully we'll be doing better in round 2, where I will see you momentarily. Well, at least for you momentarily. For me, I'm like 14 minutes into the round, so it'll be probably like good 30, 40 minutes. God, I hate waiting. Alright, so bye.